want to go fish. I don't really want to go up to the river because it's about an hour away and sunset's about in an hour and a half, so I think I'll go to a lake. But it's also really cold, so I don't think the bass are going to be biting. I know the catfish will be though. All of my camping stuff is drying out and laid out from my last camping trip. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, you should totally check it out. My first ever time backpacking. Put a link to it in the description, and I'll put a card in the top of the screen right now. Alright, so probably not going to use a fly rod. This rod will be pretty good. It's just an Ugly Stick GX2 combo. It'll be perfect. Alright, I'll just grab my bait. Wait a second. This stuff is nasty. That's disgusting. Alright, I think the only real thing I can do is try to refreeze it. But the only problem is, I have 3 roommates, and they're not going to want some nasty, rotten shad in our freezer. So what can I do? Now, this was just a funny little skit to show you that whenever you add salt to water, it decreases the freezing point of water. It just makes it so that it needs to be a lot colder for water to freeze. What happens is when you add the salt to water, it dissolves. It makes it harder for the water molecules to join together and solidify to become ice. Now the cool part is that when the ice eventually does start to melt, the process of melting absorbs heat from anything it's around. So when the ice in the cooler is melting, it absorbs all of the heat from its surroundings and makes the whole environment colder. This little trick is just to show you that whenever you add salt to your ice and water mixture in your cooler with your cut bait, you can drop the temperature rapidly for a very short amount of time to either refreeze your bait or keep it cold for just a little bit longer. This isn't a solution that you should use for weeks at a time, maybe only a day or two. As some of you might know, I'm still in school, and this is a little trick that I do if I plan on going fishing, but I can't get out until maybe a day or two after I bought my frozen bait, because I can't put my frozen bait in my freezer in the kitchen where my 3 other roommates have all their food. It would just not go over well. As some of you might know, I'm still in college, and recently I've been really busy with homework, projects, and working in the lab. So it's been hard to find time to go outside. But I've got a lot of great stuff planned. So don't forget to click subscribe and tune in every single Friday because I've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Thanks for watching.